I have two huge cutting discs that are insanely sharp and heavy, and we're about to fit them to my jump bike. Let's get ridiculous. So if you remember the wooden wheels video we done a while back, I used this insert here, which goes together like that. So in the middle, we can place this metal disc and make scary dreams a reality. So we're just gonna put some bolts through the holes they've got already here. It doesn't perfectly line up. Yes, is that it? Oh, my ears. That is unbelievably solid now. Then for the rear wheel, we just got to take all these bolts off the old wooden ones. And after all that, we're left with the sketchiest wheels I've ever seen, and they're so heavy. Let's fit them on the bike. Oh my God. That is so gross. That's the worst thing ever. Let's find a chain so we can get this thing starting to roll. Chain on, we just got to pull this wheel back a bit. Rear wheel on. Let's put the front one on. Whoa! Dreamy. We're gonna have to switch these, unfortunately, because that's for like a quick release, not a huge 14mm axle. So we're going to go to the rigid, the same that we use with the wooden wheels. So I'm just going to fit them on. That's better. I got these beauties to put on now. I've started running the huge high-rise bars on my slopestyle bike again. So I ordered a few more pairs off eBay. And I'm going to throw them on here to keep the front end up a bit. Them bars are on. Let's put on some pill grips. We're going to go for pill grip longs in green and black. There we go. Matching grips are on. I'm going to keep this huge Ergon SME mountain saddle on here because I want as much chances as possible to not sit on this dangerous wheel. We're now over at the classic local test spot for weird bikes. And this thing is looking especially dangerous and awesome with those special discs on the wheels there. With these disc wheels being so thin and we're riding on grass, I can't imagine it's going to be that quick. But let's give it its first test ride. Here we go. Oh, the gearing's so heavy. It's working though, like a dream. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't want to go over the bars. Yes. It works. I was scared for a second if I went over the bars at the bottom, it would just follow you. Ugh. Okay, it works down a hill. Pretty easy. Let's go over there into the woods, see how it performs on dirt. The heaviest gear on earth. Oh, it's working like a dream. Cutties. Oh. Oh. Oh no, look, there's a fallen log on the floor. Maybe my cutting discs can clear this path of this debris. Okay, well, you get the idea. It's quite lethal. Look, if we just stayed there for another hour, you could clear the trail. So it's kind of like almost a win-win situation, really, isn't it? While walking out, I've noticed it actually does eliminate small branches easily. Look. So you can sort of clear the trail as you're riding out. We're now at another one of Colchester Council's great ideas, is this bike park that probably cost them about 200 grand. Look at it, it's unbelievable. Anyway, at least there's a skinny we can try with these tiny wheels on. So let's get that a go. Nope. Stomp. It's so good for trials. Let's continue and see other things we can find in an urban environment. Here we go. Oh, it's amazing on concrete. It's way better. Oh, it drifts. Oh, come on, let's find the doomer. Oh, mate. Let's make more noise. Right! I wondered why that woman looked angry. She was on the phone, so thought I'd stop it there. But it just happens to be next to the greatest doomer on earth. It's going to be kind of death with no brakes though, isn't it? And morely the pedestrians, because if you have to go for like a safety slam into one of them, like there'll probably be two of them after that, wouldn't there? With that on the front. Is that actually legal to ride around on that? Who knows or cares? Let's send it. Here we go. Doomage with disc blades. Oh! Yes! Stomped! Cutting blades are the future of bike wheels. Look. Would you run them, mate? No. What do you mean no? Look at them. No punctures. No, you can run people over you don't like.
Maybe for that reason, yeah.
After that short amount of riding, the wheels have come so loose. It was wobbling insanely down that stair set. But quick tighten up, and we're ready for more shreddy. We're actually going to try and ride around a pump track now. So it could be quite interesting. We just arrived at the local pump track and we're going to see if I can get around it with this thing. It's going to be scary because when I get low to the wheel, it's going to be like a cutting device. Working. Oh, it's so hard to keep going though. We got to make it without pedaling because it is a pump track. Oh, it's so heavy. Come on. Yes. One lap done. That is awful. And when you pump, you're like getting close to the cutting point. Let's get out of here. We've escaped the pump track to this clear location here to see if a manual's going to work. I mean, it should do. It's just really heavy. Once it's up, it could be really good for it. Oh yeah, it's going to work. The slow motion gearing is so funny. Oh, you got to pull for a flat flip to get the manual in the air. Oh yeah, let's do a huge one. Oh. Yes, proper manny. Pull up bar. Oh, that is such a workout. You've got to pull as hard as a flat drop backflip just to get it into a manual. Part of the reason is obviously the discs weigh a ton and it's a disc, but I've also got the wheel set super far back, which has made the back end even longer, so you've got to really pull it right up. That's well fun though. We've come to get urban on this spot here. It's a perfect flat bank to wall ride, which I won't be doing on this bike. I can't get enough speed and just don't want to be chopped in half. But I think if we go up, we can do a Russian slider down and it might make some sparks. Let's give it a go. Oh, I'm actually scared of that. Oh, Louis, move! Oh, that is the worst. Oh. We've come to a nice, quiet neighbourhood where I'm about to make a lot of noise going down this hill and seeing how sideways I can get. Here we go, let's get sideways and slidey then. Oh yeah, it does work. What's that? I can't hear you. Whoa, sliding. found what this bike is made for, drifting. That worked so well. These metal tyres just slide amazingly, but still have enough grip that you don't slide out. That was well fun blasting down there. Although I wouldn't suggest anyone else tries it because it is pretty gnarly. If you crashed and that bike started chasing you, then don't want to think about it, that'd be death. On another note, I recently just started memberships on this channel. If you go to the main page, you can see here that you can join memberships, which is rad. You get early access to videos and a load of other cool stuff. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Everything's going to stay the same. But if you want to see more behind the scenes bits, join up. That'd be awesome. And I'm also going to have some videos that are hidden because I wasn't allowed to show them, i.e. that one how I see it, that will be available for members because it's literally just sat on my channel and I'm not allowed to show it to anyone. But if there's just a few of you members there, then I'm sure no one's going to mind if that channel, if that video becomes live to just a few of you. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see any other weird and wonderful things, let me know. See you in the next one. So let's go.